guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking down all of my Christmas decorations in our home. I'm going to be going through each of the rooms, taking everything down, putting it in totes, and then taking it out to the garage. It's the week after Christmas. Typically I have all of our Christmas decor down the day after Christmas, but this year we all got sick, so we've just been recovering, taking it easy and relaxing. But now that we're feeling better and I have a little bit more energy, I am ready to get it all down, get everything nice and clean, and have a fresh start for the new year. So if you need to take down your Christmas decorations as well, then we can do it together today. I'm gonna put on some motivating music. We're gonna get it all done. So if you like these kinds of videos, make sure to like it, subscribe, and let's go ahead and start undecorating. Stay tuned for my next video. It is going to be a redecorate with me after Christmas. I'm gonna show you how I'm redecorating our home after the holidays to still keep that cozy winter feel. So if your house feels really bare after all the Christmas decor is gone and you want to spruce it up or just bring it back to life a little bit, that video is going to be for you. Here's one last look at the Christmas decor. So the shelves, I've got to take the tree down, get the wreaths out of the window, get the fireplace decor all taken off, and then luckily our pillows on the couch are pretty neutral. I'm just gonna take away the green ones, but I think I am going to keep these ones here. They're just like an ivory with a little bit of green. We still have stockings up, and then I did start on some decor, so our little corner nook over there, I took down a little tree, and then Brooks undecorated the tree in our dining room for me. I have all of those ornaments laid out on the table, and then the kitchen looks about the same as it has. So we're just going to get all of the Christmas down, get it nice and clean and ready to redecorate. I'm gonna start out in the entryway, and I'm just going to remove all of the Christmas items or anything that is kind of winter related, like the greenery. I'm also taking down anything that has Santa. Then I'm moving into the living room, and I'm going to take down all the decor off of my shelves, and you can see I've started a pile of all of the items that I'm going to be storing in totes. So one thing you want to do before you start taking your decor down is make your totes accessible. So go out to your garage or your storage unit or wherever you store your Christmas decor, go ahead and pull those totes or boxes out. If you don't have any, I would recommend getting the clear totes that have the Christmas colored lids. Usually they're red or green, and then they also make them with wheels, which are really handy, and handles. I have one of these totes and I love it. It's one of my favorites, and I'm going to just gradually buy new totes that are all like that. That way I know which ones are Christmas and which ones I need to pull out whenever I start decorating next year. I'll share a few of my favorite totes and bags for storing Christmas decor, but if it's not in your budget right now, do not worry about it. There are so many hacks you can use to storing decor, and it will all stay safe and sound. So I'll share those along the way, but I also wanted to mention whenever I store my totes, I always do it by season. So whenever I'm putting my Christmas decor up now, I'm going to store it behind my fall totes because the next holiday that I'm going to be decorating for is fall. I do like to have a couple of totes for just a neutral everyday decor as well, and all of my signs I pretty much keep inside, and a lot of the everyday decor I keep inside as well in my craft closet. So I try to keep those things handy because I'm constantly redecorating and grabbing different things and shopping my home. Now that I have all of the decor that are just like tabletop things and little Christmas trees, I'm going to start placing them into this clear tote. You can see it has the handles, and the lid for this tote is green, so I'll know that all my Christmas decor is in here, and I'm also going to label it by the room. So I'm going to put Christmas living room decor. That way I'll know whenever I need to pull out that tote next year, I'll know exactly what's in it. Also, whenever you bring your Christmas totes inside to start putting decor into them, if you have any decor left over that you didn't decorate with, like say you had a couple of signs that you never put out this year, go ahead and make a donate pile. Donate it to a friend, take it to your nearest Goodwill, or I have a different place that I like to donate all of my items to. Just go ahead and do it. If you didn't use it this year, chances are you're not going to use it next year. So clear that space, make room for items that you do love. That way next year you're excited when you pull your Christmas decor out and not overwhelmed. Trust me, I have learned by experience. I donated so much decor this year and I don't regret it one bit. It makes me so happy to pass it along. A lot of the items are no longer my taste, but I know that it may be someone else's. So pass it along, give it to friends, let your girlfriends look through your decor. I also do this with clothes too, pretty much everything, but don't let the Christmas decor that you didn't use stay in the totes. Now I'm taking down my Christmas tree decor, and you can see I didn't use any fancy bags or anything. I just pulled out some good old Walmart and Target plastic bags and put like items in there. So I put all of the wooden ornaments into one bag. I put all of the more like round ornaments into another one. None of my ornaments are glass. I don't get anything like that. And all of my garland is like plush or fluffy. It's like yarn, so none of it is breakable, so I'm not super concerned about getting some storage bags. However, when you're storing your Christmas trees, these bags are amazing. They have a handle, they have wheels, and you can hang them up on hooks. We do in our garage, and it just makes storing Christmas trees so easy. So I will link all of the Christmas organizational items like totes and the Christmas tree bags, things like that. I will have them all linked down below in the description box. Alright, now I'm in the kitchen and I'm starting off with these kitchen shelves. I'm just pulling everything down off of the shelves, and I'm making, again, piles of the Christmas decor, piles of neutral decor, and I'm also just like gently redecorating. Nothing crazy, but just putting out some of the items that were more neutral. I'm just leaving them up there. I'm also going to use another grocery bag to store some pine cones that I don't want just rolling around in the tote, but I'm not super concerned about them breaking or anything. So a Walmart bag or grocery bag it is. I'm also pulling everything off of my hooks, my wreath off of the pantry door. All of my kitchen towels, I don't worry about washing them because when I get them out of the totes next year, I wash everything. I wash all of my Christmas towels and blankets and pillows, everything. So I'm not worried about that, and they really didn't get used that much anyways. And I'm then going to pull down my garland, and don't forget any kind of Christmas mugs or bowls that you have in your cabinets. If you don't leave them there year round, you can pull them down. That's what I'm doing here, and I'm going to store them in my hutch. By storing them in the hutch, they have a less likely chance to break, so that's why I do that. And then I'm also going to pull down my garland on top of the kitchen cabinets, and I'm going to leave the twinkle lights on them. I'm just going to make sure that I either take the batteries out or just have them turned off because they are on a timer right now, and I don't really want them going off in the totes, even though next year I'm sure I'll have to replace the batteries in those twinkle lights. But instead of putting them back on the rolls that they came with, it's just easy to keep them on the garland. But if you have twinkle lights and you don't have them on garland, you can always use either a empty paper towel holder to wrap around the lights on, or you can wrap it around the battery pack that they come with. But if they don't have a battery pack, the paper towel holder or even a toilet paper roll, like an empty one, would work as well. So those are hacks if you want to store some twinkle lights, but I just don't recommend wadding them up and throwing them in a tote because it will be a nightmare next year. When storing my kitchen Christmas decor, I make sure to utilize what I have to keep everything safe. So for anything that's breakable or heavy, I put it at the bottom, not necessarily breakable, but heavy items I put in the bottom, and then I will wrap my kitchen towels that are Christmassy around them to kind of create a buffer to keep them safe in the totes. I'll use the pot holders, just anything that's going in there that can protect the items, I'm gonna put them. And if I don't have anything like that, then I'm gonna use leftover tissue paper from Christmas that I didn't use, that I just have on hand. That's a great way to create a barrier and to keep your precious Christmas decor safe. I also like to put all of my trees on top, that way they don't get smushed down, and they're also usually pretty lightweight, so I'm not worried about that. So I'll just put those and any kind of greenery or garlands on top, and then I will label the totes according to the room. So this one will be Kitchen Christmas, and I'll write that on multiple sides. So I'll write it on the top and then on a couple sides of the tote, because I never know how I'm going to store it in the garage, and I want to make sure that I can see it from whatever angle I store it at. Alright, it's the next day and I'm taking down the Christmas decor again. This is another tip that I have, is to take your time. There's no rush. I ended up, like I said in the beginning, taking our Christmas decor down way later than I normally do, and I did feel a little rushed to get it done, but then I sat back and thought, there's literally nothing that says I have to have it done in one day, so I'm gonna break it up. That way I'm not burnt out and overwhelmed. So the next day, I just took my time and I undecorated the rest of the house. I did the dining room, and I also did our master bedroom, and then I also had like a little few decor pieces in our bathrooms that I was able to just put into a tote, and it made the process very simple. Another thing that I recommend is getting your little ones involved. So Brooks actually asked to vacuum this area for me, and it was so satisfying for him to vacuum up all of the flocked pieces that were on the Christmas tree. So he had a lot of fun with that. So get the kids involved, have them take down the ornaments on a tree or take down any decorations that you had in their rooms. That way everyone is having a hand on the task. As you can probably tell, I haven't been cleaning that much throughout this video. However, I am sweeping the floors as I go, just because I don't want to track around any like flocked pieces from the Christmas tree or any glitter that was on ornaments. You don't want to be tracking that all over your house. So just keep a little vacuum handy and sweep as you go or dust as you go, however much or little cleaning you want to do. Another thing that I did was move some furniture around. So this little bar cart, I just moved it over to this corner in our dining room. I'm also putting away any of the Christmas records that I won't be needing until next year, so I'm going to store them with my Christmas decor. But now is a good time to look at your furniture in your rooms and think, is this where I want them to be? Should I move anything around? When you have that clean blank slate, for me, I'm always so inspired, and I'm always thinking, oh, I could move this piece of furniture over here, or I could move my couch over here, or I could switch up some things in my bedroom. You could donate some items that you no longer love or sell them and put that money towards a new piece of furniture, whether it's a new couch or a new chair or even just a little console table, anything like that to refresh for the new year. As you can see, I'm now in our master bedroom, just taking down all of the decorations. Pretty much everything in this room was new decor this year because I worked with Michaels and I was so excited to partner with them and to completely redecorate this space. So that was so fun, but I did need to purchase some new totes to keep this decor in. So I purchased some of the clear totes with the colored toppers on them, and it just makes looking for Christmas decor next year a lot easier. So anyways, I hope this video helps you if you are taking down your Christmas decor or you're just refreshing your house for the new year. I'm going to be doing lots of decluttering. We are in the middle of selling our house, so I'm constantly cleaning it for showings, and hopefully it will sell soon within the new year. And then we are moving into an apartment until our house is built. So we are in the process of building our new home, which I'm so excited to start sharing. And we are working on some really fun things behind the scenes, so you're not going to want to miss that. Lots of fun stuff coming for 2020. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys mean so much to me and are such a blessing to me and my family. So I just wanted to say that. I hope you guys have a great start to your year. Hopefully you can get a clean slate in your home, and I just hope that my channel inspires you to create a cozy, peaceful home, however it looks, as long as you love it and you can cultivate a space that is warm and welcoming for your family. That's all that matters. So thank you guys so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you all really soon in my next video. Bye guys.